Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your dose of zombies news from the game and community here on COD Zombies HQ. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We've got an awesome show for you, so let's kick things off with our first story of the day. Today a post went up on the COD Zombies subreddit by Lime Zombies entitled World War II Zombies: How to Unlock Every Secret Character in the Game. That's right, we've now figured out how to unlock every character. This is the rundown of what you need to do. To unlock the Hunter character, you have to obtain every part of the Zombie Hunter set. You can get parts of this set by killing the treasure zombie that spawns in, usually at fairly high rounds, on the Final Reich. Once you collect every part of the set, you unlock the character. To unlock the Mountaineer, you have to survive 20 waves without opening doors in the Final Reich. You also have to survive 20 waves without opening doors and without getting down in the Final Reich. I think that's probably the hardest ones of this bunch. You really have to coordinate in order to get that. You also have to survive 25 rounds in Prologue, survive 25 rounds without going down in Prologue, and survive 25 rounds without unlocking the secret room in Prologue. So no mystery box for those 25 rounds, which, is doable. The MP40 works really well in that Prologue map. For the Survivalist, you have to survive 30 rounds without going down in the Final Reich, survive 30 waves without using a Blitz, which is a perk in the Final Reich, survive 30 waves without turning on the power, which could be pretty difficult in the Final Reich, survive 30 waves with only starting weapons in the Final Reich. So basic life C for this one, you really have to get that M1A1 carbine once you reach a certain level and upgrade that, right? Because I don't think you'll be able to cut it with just the M1911. And lastly, survive 30 waves with only 2 mystery box purchases in the Final Reich. For the BAT agent, of which a lot of people have already unlocked, this is probably the easiest one to get. All you have to do is kill a treasure zombie for the first time, defeat the Panzer Mortar for the first time, which is the main Easter egg boss, survive 25 rounds in the Final Reich, unlock a weapon upgrade station, which is your Pack-a-Punch for the first time, and assemble the Tesla gun by wave 6. For the BAT elite character, you have to save Klaus by yourself. This is the hardcore Easter egg. Save Klaus by round 16, save Klaus in less than 75 minutes, save Klaus without going down, and save Klaus without using specials, mods, or consumables. And lastly, we have the Assassin, which looks freaking awesome. Just look at this character. You have to defeat the Panzer Mortar by wave 12, defeat the Panzer Mortar without any upgraded weapons, defeat the Panzer Mortar with no Blitz, defeat the Panzer Mortar without going down, and lastly, defeat the Panzer Mortar without specials, mods, or consumables. You have to complete each hidden objective in each set in order to unlock the actual character. You can't just complete 1 or 2, unfortunately. Furthermore, you don't have to complete all of these objectives in a single game. You can spread them out into how many games you like. You just have to fulfill the criteria for the objective. I'm really happy that we actually know what to do now with these secret characters. The lack of any zombies contracts and challenges really set the game back, in my opinion. So now that we actually have something to focus on past the Easter eggs that have already been solved, is a big positive for this game. I'm sure you guys agree. And now moving on to the second story of the day, Smart Guy 316, an awesome zombie streamer and prolific Easter egg hunter, has discovered a new Easter egg that is in the process of being solved within the Final Reich in WW2 Zombies. He found out that there's certain bowls that are on the ground throughout the map. When you use the ability to drop jolts or drop your points inside the bowls, you hear a unique character quote. Well, Smart Guy's found 4 of those bowls total right now, and as far as we can tell, it hasn't had any specific effects. One of the big Easter eggs that we have still yet to find and everybody's really searching for, and we might think this is connected, is that of double Pack-a-Punch in the Final Reich. We think that there's a double Pack-a-Punch in this game because if you head over to the news tab in the zombies mode, you can see this description of the Pack-a-Punch where it says this, quote, "Most weapons can be upgraded multiple times and can even gain new abilities." So with this, we're pretty darn sure there is a Pack-a-Punch on this map. Now all that's left is finding the Easter egg to unlock it. Speaking of Easter eggs, moving on to our third and final story of the day, the mystery of the main Easter egg with Klaus walking into a door that we discussed yesterday has apparently been patched by Sledgehammer, and the actual ending of the main Easter egg has been revealed. So this is what happens thanks to Nixaru, who's actually done this and shown that this is definitely what Klaus is supposed to do in the map. The pathing was wrong before. Here you can see he walks into the pit, blows himself up in bursting fire, and he's gone. So we're not sure now. I think this definitely quells the debate for, more of the main Easter egg in the Final Reich. Now that his pathing's fixed and we can actually see what he's supposed to do, it seems less likely that there's more to do to the main Easter egg, but hey, there's still other Easter eggs to find, like we discussed earlier in this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the vid today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I want to thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you with another Zombies video. Raoul!